want to talk about something real quick. What is a mistake? I know we can all fight for what we believe and say God makes no mistakes. Correct. Because when you was created, you was not a mistake. But the seed planted in the wrong soil made you think of mistake. Mistake is a sin. Mistake is a sinful word because there is no mistake. But because we are in this world and because we have bitten of that fruit, the knowledge of good and evil has come to us. And we say that, oh yeah, we made a mistake. And in fact, there is no mistake. There is no mistake. So when I say that we are evolving as a human species, I'm not saying that we are a mistake. There's just change that has to be made about you. Even if you feel as though, what? It can be easily taken as, what? What you talking about? What's wrong with me? If there has to be a change made about me, obviously, you saying something wrong with me. No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that you have to evolve and you have to first and foremost, get mistake out of your mind. Get mistake out of your head. Because you will never grow if you keep thinking about mistake. When God chimes into your life and say, you are not who I want you to be today, does that mean something's wrong with you? God is just saying, I want to do more with you. If God wants to erase someone out of your life, they come into your life, but they are no good for you. So God erases this person out of your life. Does that mean God made a mistake? Help me get some clarity, please, because I don't understand myself. Does that mean God made a mistake, or does that mean we made a mistake and God has to come and correct our mistake, correct our errors? God doesn't make no mistakes, no. But guess what? We as people has convinced ourselves that we do. So how do we change that mindset? That right there, I just made a mistake, right? Is that a mistake? Or is that just me trying to get it right? Or is that just me trying to fix my vision, or trying to perfect my vision, or trying to see what I really, truly want to see, yet I don't know what I want to see just yet? So whatever looks fine to me, or whatever looks okay to me, then does that mean it's right? No. It just means that's my vision. My vision doesn't align with your vision. So if my vision is different from your vision, then that just means, because I don't see what you see, my vision isn't right. My vision is a mistake. But if I see it the way you see it, then I have perfected our vision together. No, because my vision is not your vision. Our vision is different, believe it or not. But we have all come together to create this illusion that we all see the same, exactly. We all see the world exactly the same, when in fact, we don't see nothing the same. What I see is not what you see, but you want to see what I see. You want it to be this way. I don't see what you see and you don't see what I see, and that's how it's supposed to be. But the way I see stuff isn't a mistake because you don't see it the same way. What's the mistake was making that judgment call. You're never finished, even when you think you are. That's another man-made creation, man-made expectation, man-made standard, was that we are meant to believe that we are done. We created that period in that sense. We named that period in that sense. Just like we're trying to get clarity of the mark of the beast. Oh, with all of our assumptions. Oh, this is the mark of the beast. No, that's the mark of the beast. You know, the end, there is no end. Just because you say there's an end doesn't make it an end. You know, just because you say so doesn't make it so. You can keep going and keep going as much as you want to, but it's not done. It's not ever actually done. I haven't figured out how to sharpen these. You can't sharpen it with a regular sharpener because obviously it'll break this part. So I have to figure out how I sharpen this utensil. I mean, that's a utensil. It's a writing utensil, so how to sharpen this pencil. I need a thicker brown. I don't like this tempera paint because it's so watery. Like, I don't like this paint. And you can see why. Maybe it's meant for this. like paper or something. Or maybe the canvas. I just know it's not working for me. I do all this stuff just to get a brown. What two colors make brown? Yellow and what other color make brown? Because these colors ain't even close to the color I'm trying to get. The yellow and green. Yellow, blue, and red. That's a lot of colors. Nobody trying to do all that. I wonder if I make it with my markers. Could I get that same color? I'm gonna do blue, red. And they didn't say what color, what shade of blue and red. They just say yellow, blue, and red. And yellow. I don't feel like mixing that because it's just gonna come out runny. That's the whole problem I'm having right now. But I guess as it's drying though, it's turning out the color that I'm aiming for. Okay, I'm gonna do yellow. Does this count though? That's my question. Yellow, red. Is we getting somewhere? Blue. If you make brown, kind of look great to me. Ah, and that's the thing. Like, when does this apply to crayons, markers, colored pencils? Like, could you do this with any type of utensil and get the same color when you mix it? Like, please make it make sense for me. Please make it make sense. Okay, so yellow. Add a little bit more yellow. Which one you looking brown? This one's missing out on yellow though. Yellow. And I'll add another thing of red. That's definitely not brown. That's definitely not brown. Like what? I don't know what that color that is. So yeah, we just gonna play it safe for now. We gonna play it safe and be patient. Be patient with this this so-called paint. It seemed like colored water. Dang. Okay, so I'm gonna need some I'm gonna need a thinner brush. Okay, so I got a thinner brush. I'm just gonna between his legs. Because this is really supposed to be brown for real. Mold this up a little bit. I feel like I'm coloring. That's how messy this paint is. I'm gonna blame it on the paint. I'm gonna say it's kind of got to do with this brush as well, though. But that's what it is. I kind of want to keep this green just because it stands out from the tree. I don't want to blend in with the tree. But I would love to blend this color in with the tree. Maybe blend it in with this down here or something. I don't know. Uh-oh. Take that off. And you know what that has done to us, though? Believing that we have to be right or something has to be perfect. you know, or how stuff has to be a certain way, it creates anger. And that's where I say temperance. We have to work on our temperance. And in order for us to work on our temperance, we have to chalk up the ways of the past. Or it's just you're gonna be angry all of the time because you feel that you have to be right. You know? You feel that something has to be right. You feel that something has to be a certain way. And it doesn't. Take it easy on yourself and stop beating yourselves up about what the world expects from you. The world wants to be perfect. And that's why this is being projected onto you. You know, you're receiving that backfire of what the world wants. Is that what you want? What do you want? Ask yourself that. You know? You want to be free from that mindset. You want to be free from getting mad at stuff that's out of your control. You want freedom. You want peace. And the only way to attain that peace is to let go. Let go. You know? Because if it's not bringing you peace, it's not serving you. But not everything that serves you has to bring you peace. If you don't get peace, that just means you have a lot of work to do. You have some work to do on yourself. You have some work to do. God is still working on you so that you will be in that receiving end to attain your peace. You know, it hasn't come to you yet, but it doesn't mean it won't eventually come to you. It won't always be perfect. Your vision isn't perfect. Just think about that. You know, we all see a certain way. Doesn't make us wrong. It just means you're different. It just means you're you. You know? What happened to my marker? Oh snap. What happened to it? Like, what just happened? Where did I go wrong? Oh dang. It's the stuff that you enjoy the most. You gotta keep going out and getting and replacing. Well, that marker's done. But guess what? I got paint. It's just temporary, you know. If the real thing is replication of the real thing, when you got the real thing to replace what's replicated, then boom. You ain't gotta ever really cry about spilled water or spilled milk, you know. So yeah. I will talk to you next time. Bye.